Alright, I ended up pushing it outside one more time. I was gonna wait to push it out because I was tired of pushing it. I got my transmission dipstick kind of mounted. I got to make a plate for it to mount on the firewall. I don't know where I left off yesterday, but I got a bunch done. So I got the heater core lines on. I got the transmission coolant lines on. I got the negative battery cable put on. I figured out my problem with my dual alternator setup that I was freaking out on. This doesn't make sense because this wasn't used in this setup before. Duh. So I'm going to try to start it without it. So for now, and I got that piece right there that needed to be gotten off the other motor. And I got the, I used to have a boat and it had a 350 in it. So, I never changed the oil in it that I bought a filter for. So I just threw that filter on for now. I only plan on running this motor for a few minutes and then draining all the oil back out of it. That's usually what I do once I have a motor apart like this, even if it isn't new. So let's see here. What else did I do? I got my automatic shift and linkage on down there. I got my throttle cable bracket on there. I gave up on trying to paint stuff. I may do that stuff a little bit later. It's easy enough just to pop off and clean and repaint. I want to start powder coating some stuff too, and that's some of the stuff I'd like to powder coat. So for now, I'm just going to throw on the manifolds that came off of the OBS. I can't use them for good because them bolts are all rotted and stuff. So just to work for now to get it started and satisfy my motivation to keep. This is that paint I was telling you guys about. That looks factory like that. And the weird thing was I kept walking by it. It was here the whole time in the video. This is what the stuff is. Matte Finish by Rust-Oleum. Awesome product. I really enjoy using it, and that's what I'm going to paint my inner fenders with because it looks so like factory, and it's the first thing you see, so it's so clean when you're looking under the hood. So I like that for sure. That's what I'm going to paint the inner fenders. I got to take them out of there though. So I'm going to throw these manifolds on, and then the battery's charging right now on the battery charger right there. And I'm going to try to start it. I want to hear it run. And then I think I'm a U-joint short of getting the drive shaft put in. Otherwise, it would go for a ride. And I still might try to find a U-joint. I might have one around here. I got so many parts laying around, so I love that matte finish. So, okay, I'm going to throw these exhaust manifolds on real quick and turn it back on when I got something to Alright guys, we're going to give her a quick turnover. Let's see. Let's see if that works. I don't hear no fuel pump. Alright, so I don't know no fuel pump, but it does turn over. It sounds like timing's off too. I knew it wasn't going to be that close. I had thinking that there was something wrong with the fuel pump earlier because there was a red wire running out of that red wire. So you take that red wire and jump it and test it to the battery, and that should turn the fuel pump on. I don't have the fuel lines hooked up back there, so we're gonna have to diagnose. I just threw them manifolds on. I don't even have all the bolts in it. I just threw a couple on just so I could get it to turn over. But it does turn over. So I did find quite a few disappointing things. What I thought was a nicely done access panel back here is not. They just cut the floor and ripped it and ripped it back. That little board right there, that little board was just tucked under, holding that back. You know what? Let me get in there and show you guys this. This is not the proper way to access your fuel pump. I was talking to a guy the other day. You can. There is ways to do it the right way. This, however, is not. I don't know what they used. So, not real happy about that, but I do have a new fuel pump and sending unit and stuff, all that. I do, however, think it's not going to be today, though, and I did find quite a bit more wrong with it. There's some daylight coming through the back of there, and daylight coming through the back of there, and that piece right there is missing. So I hope you guys plan on seeing a bunch of rust repair, and that was that way. So what we got to do here is let me fix this back to the way it was. That's how it was right there. Fancy, huh? That's custom right there. Guys, if you are doing this, just try to do a little bit more homework on the proper way to do it. And the whole thing's not even cut out. It's only cut to there. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm not sure what I'm going to do to fix it. I know I got to take all this out and start over, though. Once I get it running, I'm going to get that back piece panel back there. I do got to talk. Somebody said they had one. I'm going to have to go back through my messages and find out. I think I am going to need that rear tail pan back there. So, does turn over, though. And the back window's broke. I'm not sure what's going on there. Looks like there's quite a bit of mud down in the back of the tailgate back there. So, that's going to be it for now, guys. I'm hungry and going to get something to eat, but we are going to tear into the interior here a little bit. But first, we're going to be doing a fuel pump, so I have to work on getting this situation back here figured out and stuff. So, kind of a little disappointing. I thought I was just going to be able to put the motor in it and transmission, transfer case, and go. This is what was left of that rounded tunnel over there. So we're going to have quite a bit of rust repair. I sure am glad I started on this now, because it is going to take from now till next winter to get this running and ready to go. I do, however, though, really enjoy this Blazer, though. I like the back seat. It's nice, comfortable. It's dirty as heck, though, so I got to go through and clean it all up, and that's all the fun, though. So that way, when it's all done and all said and done, then we're going to be doing some headliner repair and all that stuff. So, well, for now, guys, that's going to be it. I was hoping to have it running today, but I could throw some carb cleaner down it or something and just hear it fire, but it ain't going to do no good. So, tomorrow I have to get ready for work. My semi-truck up there, you can barely see it through the window. I got to start going back to work. I got to get my decals done, put on that. So, well, that's it for now, guys. She does turn over, though. That's a step in the proper direction. It's all hooked up, ready to go. I don't know if now I'll go up and get that done or not. Maybe I'll at least pull the old sending unit out, because I did buy a brand new sending unit. So I'll let you go for now. I'll try to get back to you. I'll try to get more done today.